Alright, what's going on everyone? Hope you're all doing well today. We're just hanging out in my list currently. For the first time in a while, I haven't really been spending much time in the game so much as I have been in SSE Edit.
What do you need?
But she's no longer bald. I still might change her hair because I don't think it fits her, but I've been fixing some bald people and doing all sorts of things. But I've been having a lot of fun. It's a lot to learn, but it's extremely necessary. I think I just heard a dog in the game. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly today. I'm just kind of been wandering around Whiterun, checking things out. I did notice a chair earlier. That was weird. There are quite a few things I've noticed that I need to fix, but some things I still have to learn how to fix. So I'm gonna have questions for people. What are you doing here, Tomato? Let's put you here. Oh, and we did start out with Breezehome today. And I think it might be a good idea to... Wait, I was gonna say, I think it might be a good idea to probably up the cost on Breezehome. I don't know, I was just thinking about that. Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, Cam? How are y'all doing today? So yeah, this is Ellie's Breezehome. And if it comes furnished, then I should probably up the price. I do really like the way it looks. Sorry about that. But yeah, I have been learning, I've been learning so much. I think I've spent, oh, at least in the past 2 or 3 days, probably 20-25 hours. Modlist author nightmare. I know I've been kind of looking around. I haven't had any crashes with it yet, but I was looking at some other ones too. I like the ravens, but I don't know if it would fit my list very well. But yeah, I don't know. I do like the way it looks. I like a lot of the things in it. What's up, Tiger? Also, hello, Biggie. If you buy furniture for it, you think it crashes? I'll test that out, actually. Since we own the house. That would make sense. So basically going to Prevent-Us and trying to buy furnishings for it. Or can you buy it directly in the house? I forget. Well. Hey, Tony, what's up? I'm doing alright. Whoa! Every time I see that, I think Crash Bandicoot. Well, let's test it. Wee. Honestly, it feels weird being in the game. But I do really like the way that the bender looks on Tomato's Whiterun. Okay, I can't read that. My wife could probably read that, but I cannot. Unfortunately. It's nice to play the game a little bit. Other than just jumping in and out constantly. It's nice to walk around a little bit. Actually, I think Prevent-Us might be bald, so that's another thing I have to fix. Uh-oh.
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
Okay, weird kid. Prevent-Us, are you bald? Where are you? Aha, he is still bald. Although the handlebar mustache does look funny on him too.
Is, as you can imagine, very busy.
It looks weird.
Perhaps
I think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if it crashes. I am genuinely curious.
I'll be glad. And
I probably
now,
need some gold.
What would you like to purchase?
Do I have enough?
I'm sorry, but is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I know the code for septums, but I'm going to cheat the easy way. You saw nothing. What's up, Brian?
The task of I'm kept
yeah, I
so
could
busy.
not prevent him
don't
from
get to
being
see my
bald. I'm
daughter as
still
often as I'd
learning,
like. Perhaps you've met her.
like the NPC
Adrian?
stuff in
She owns the
SSC
shop,
edit.
War Maidens.
You don't think it? I think it looks pretty good, Alex. Maybe it's just me, but I'll test it without. Okay, let's see.
Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you
I'm
decide
guessing
to
when we
purchase some
walk in,
decorations
it's
for your
going
home.
to crash. Bald is beautiful. Well, I fixed a few baldies today, but Preventus is the
Disrespect
only
the
one that's
law and
prevented me from
disrespect
fixing him. Yeah, you think you could buy everything? Yeah, because it only gave me the option for the child's room, so... Downstairs? I can kind of see what you're saying, for sure.
We can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that Textile. A few seconds for myself.
Alright, I'll see what it looks like without. But you're a bit biased. Yeah, I like my hair. No crash? Yeah, maybe it got fixed. I just really like this house. Seems to be fine. And now this... Wait, I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure this already was... Unless it's the upstairs room. Open. Alright, well. It seems to be alright. What's up, Len? I do really think it looks good. The light flickering? Oh, did it flicker? I didn't notice. Oh, right there. There's a spot right here. Son of a bitch! It's always something. Yeah, there too. I mean, hey, I do like the original Breezehome too. Ooh. That's probably in here as well. And there's a bath. Oh gosh! That scared me. I'm so glad that I don't have naked bodies in my game. Let me out. Oh, I broke it. Except Stendar. Okay, here. Maybe this will fix it. I'm so glad that I do not have naked bodies. Wait, is this a sauna? You know, it's funny, I used to have a sauna. Like, actually, but we sold it. The guest room. Dang, that's a lot of beds for a guest room, I guess. Oh, also neat. Also something I would need to fix. Aha. Well, we'll see if I even keep Ellie's Breezehome. But I can see what's going on there. That's funny, actually. You have a sauna at the gym in your apartment complex? Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty cool. I like the copper pans. I don't know, we'll see. I might end up removing it. Now something I know. I don't know, I kind of fell in love with this Whiterun has walls too. Although I did find one issue with it, one very small issue. Oh, it might actually be fixed with this right there. Haha, a gap. Yeah, you have to consider light limitations for sure.
Give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now.
I'm remembering that I switched Hemskir's robes, so he no longer wears the hood.
Bread is long winter. I love.
There you go, buddy.
Love. Even as man, great Talos cherished.
Just bad light placement.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
The bald head. I don't know what it is about the bald
And
head.
there it is, friends. The ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is
Okay,
the
that's enough of
true
that.
God of man.
The bald head fits in, yeah. It really does. I also fixed Nazim's head and his head. He didn't have hair either, I fixed him. Just checking for any other baldies here.
Spare coin for a
Like I said, I think
beggar.
Preventus is the only one here. Well, here, let me write this down too. The thing is, too, is there's a few different Breezehomes. If I want to choose, I could check out. I think there's like 2 or 3 other really good ones to check out. But honestly, like I said, Vanilla Breezehome is pretty good too. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? Why looking for baldies? Just because sometimes there's conflicts between certain mods. Can you slap the baldies? You could. That would be a pretty funny mod, actually, if you could. I love these tents, by the way. Ayla, what are you doing?
A lot on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
No idea what causes the flicker, but you rub these. Play him like drums. Okay. You think the bald head fits Preventus? That with the handlebar mustache? Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. But each mesh only being able to have the max of 6 lights applied to it. That is kind of surprising. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking now. Thinking about a lot of things, honestly. Like I said, I haven't spent much time in the game. Well, the best thing to do is for me to open it up and check. That's all I can do. Huh. Help! Thalmor, help! Ouch. Like I said, it'll be nice to wander around the game for like an hour or so. Plus it'll help if I can find anything in the process. But you know who else is bald? Is 𝕤𝕤𝕟. I might leave him bald though. I'm going to Falkreath right now.
Need something?
No, just looking around. Whoa. She's must be blind in one of her eyes, but the way she was looking at me was very, very creepy. Oh gosh, I'm so unprepared. Oh, I am so unprepared. I do have gold. Don't ask me how I got the gold. But I do have gold.
Need something?
Yeah? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Aye.
Take it. Who needs armor anyways? It's another thing I need to work on too. Something I really am terrible with is immersive equipment displays. I think I have just enough knowledge to get me by. Also, I don't know if I said hello to Jeremy, but hello, Jeremy. I'm on to throw a slice of elder cheese. I'm sure it's possible. Hey, what's up, Anna? How are you doing today? Greetings, sister.
Greetings, sister.
Oh.
You look weary. I have something to help you relax if you're interested. Take a look.
Give me all of your skooma.
I'd better get going.
I'm doing really well, thanks for asking. Drinking skooma. I done lost my head. I lost my head. Oh gosh, it's gone. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Happens daily, it does, yes. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Stay away from drugs, yes. It's... Yep, it is. Think that's a bug? Okay, it's back. It's all good, it's just the scuba. That's normal. It is, yes. Sometimes your head just disappears when you drink skooma. what a jump attack. We're playing on Novice, by the way. 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕝𝕝 with Benadryl, yes. Hey, chill. I'm a terrible block.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you.
It's really weird to play the game, but just be observing every little detail. And not necessarily playing it so much. Although I will say, I think I got the bright colors down pretty well. You're curious, the game looks super vibrant. Yeah, I'm using cabbage ENB. But I also don't desaturate any of the plants or anything like that. I leave them all very, very much saturated and vibrant. Purposefully, of course. I fixed so many floating things here. I still see a couple floating things. And I think I know why. Oh, I fixed this hole up here too.
Trouble?
Okay, I have to start over now. This is unacceptable. Yeah, there was a big hole right here. What?
Don't bother me.
You got it. I do think I like these doors a little bit more as well. Originally I was using the doors from Glorious Doors. They did not match whatsoever. I'll check Vlad really quick too. Hey, he has hair. Oh no. Not the bun. Not the man bun. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that, buddy. I'm sorry. That hair is not working for me.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengeir first and the Empire second.
Especially not with the sideburns. For some reason it matches the goatee, but not the sideburns. You bet he makes a mean latte, probably.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Totally not buying things with the money I definitely didn't steal. Something else, I think I mentioned this in the last stream too, I've considered changing the standing stone overhaul. I don't really think I want to change manas. I do really like that, but it definitely needs... I think it needs... a lot of it needs to be buffed. I do feel like a lot of them seem kind of weak. I also think people will be happy that Fred is back in his normal place. Ouch! Don't do it, please. Oh gosh.
Son of a...
Ouch.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
I think I gotta get rid of the sacks too. The sack hoods are weird. Ooh. Another thing I had to fix. There was a tree here. It's gone. Ouch. Hey, Calamity, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. No, they're my boots. You can't have them. I paid for them fair and square.
Gonna die for that.
Gosh, no, he's healing.
No! I'll kill you! You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Nice boots he got there. Oop. Hey, rude.
Dead. You hear me?
What's up, Gears? Have to forgive me, I'm just in a mix of observant and brainstorming and all of the above. Thanks, Tony. I need a chair hat? Well, I fixed all but one Baldy for now, so I think we're pretty good. I think there's only the one, well, there's Skior too, but he kind of looks good bald, so legit might just leave him bald. I actually did something in the CK today as well. I actually ended up removing all of my CK patches, well, what little I did in the CK, and just opted for using SSE edit instead. The background music? Background music isn't on, I just have the game music on, so if it's not playing music, there's just no tracks playing right now. That's kind of how I've been doing things lately. I haven't really been necessarily using background music, just kind of letting Lorcan play. Well, so far we've already written Ellie's Breezehome down, and I think I like what Biggie was saying, because I don't necessarily want to get rid of Ellie's Breezehome. But if I can get rid of the flickering, I think that's a better option. If I can. I don't think it would be too big of an issue. But it's still something that I have to learn how to do. Okay, I am glad that I put this back to normal. Because this is a cool little experience, I think. Look that you can actually sleep here too. I also thought about integrating the vanilla survival or the CC camping into the list. You kids, get off my Skyrim. What's up, Nico? I think you'll be happy to see this back in the list. Well, thank you. But yeah, I put the flight platform back. I swear. I do kind of think it's better here. It is a gorgeous view. I know it's not nature of the wildlands, but Honestly, the temptation to go to Nature of the Wildlands 3.0 is at an all-time high. But I don't know, I really do like Fabled Forests. The only downside is the trees all look the same, but I really wouldn't lose much progress if I switched trees, so I don't know. Ew! Sorry, I looked down and saw the water. Alpine Forest. I mean, yeah, it reminds me of home. So this is something I'm used to seeing, is tons and tons of pines. I think Fabled Forest is more appropriate. It does look good, I will admit. Gonna have to add another rock, or just move this rock over. If I keep this tree. I do really like it. But I know IRL true. I mean, we still have huge variety of trees here. But when I go out into the mountains, out into the forests, yeah, this is what it looks like for sure. Not as vibrant. That's okay. Yeah, I think the Fabled Forests, Nature of the Wildlands patch just... forget exactly what it does. I can't remember now, but I did see it. I love the lods so much. Muddiness? Yeah, I do need to keep tweaking those. By the lods. I think it's just the Fresnel value at this point. Like I said, this hasn't been the biggest focus for me lately. Although it is important. I went set to 0.4. I have to go check it out. And the Fresnel stuff. Hey, what's up, Philip? How are you? The sound. I love this tree. A little bit heavy though. Hey, well thanks for excuse me, sorry. Thank you so much for being a part of the community, Len. And I'm happy you found it as well, because it's important to me that everybody feels like they're a part of it. Legend of Zelda, yeah, what's up, Luke? I say I'm pretty inspired by Legend of Zelda. This? Okay, I added this today because there was a huge gap.
Someone there.
There was a huge gap right here, so I just opted to add another piece because it was the least intrusive method. We'll see how it goes. Worried about this guy though. Nav mesh is something that I don't really understand very well. Understand how to fix. So that's something I really want to learn as well. Might mess with nav mesh. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, I managed to fix, because the issue was there was this huge gap right here.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long
So it
since
was
we've had a
already
good
messing
bandage
with
raid.
it. And I actually managed to fix it. I think his nav mesh might be an issue, but we'll see. The people passing on the road, no longer an issue. Be easy once you learn it. That's the thing, is it just takes time and I'm so focused. Just trying to be in X-edit as much as possible, which right now I'm even taking time when I could be there instead. What's opponent? How you doing? See if they can follow me across it? I could do that. Like I said, I've seen horses travel across it. Updating NGVO, nice. I've seen other NPCs crossing it. But I will go grab a follower. Because that's what I want to do. If I'm going to be in the game right now, I want to take the time testing things that I fixed or attempted to fix. Whee! Hey Brianna, how you been? But NGVO is awesome. I highly recommend it. Aw, swing and a miss. Skyco looks good, thanks. It is a little on the purple side, but I do like it. I was testing Rudy ENB, it looks so good. Actually. The bender in action, yes. It's a game changer, I think. Something I do want to edit. Can you edit the shadow on the grass? Is that like ambient occlusion? First ENB, yeah. It's really good with nat weathers. It really is. The issue is I don't understand how to get the meta file to work with that one because you have to have additional files. So I don't know, that's something I have to figure out. I honestly thought about getting rid of grass cache. Honestly, like I don't know. Sure, it looks good, but meh. It looks good sometimes. It was ginger, but it was actually hot cheetah red, the catch me outside style. Well, I hope it looks good. Detailed shadows would be the low shadows underground cover. Oh, okay. Thought I just saw it too. Oh, I could turn some of this stuff down, actually. Covers the higher shadows, like, oh, from tree trunks. Okay, interesting. ENB is very important to get, you know, getting it to look right can be tricky in some cases. Honestly, every time I play, I was like, there's so many mods that I want to add, but I've taken a halt from adding any mods until I know I've done a good job patching as much as I possibly can. Right, is subjective? Yeah, it is. I mean, just right for me, I guess, you know? Killed my thunder. You wouldn't dye your hair gears? Tuned to my right. Yeah, I think it's just the shadow on the grass. A little funky. That's about it.
Gal like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
Sure. I'll take one of these snazzy horses. It was kind of tricky because I like the furry, fluffy saddle, but the saddle texture, or the DDS file, whatever. Anyway, I got the horse saddle updated, but that also uses the shell texturing. So I think it looks really good. Although I do need to focus on adding horse mods sometime in the future to make them a bit more usable for today's standards. Shadow bias with 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕝 and I? Maybe. I feel like it would be an ENB setting though. Convenient horses? I think that's something most people use, right? Look like total savage, but you like that look? I like it too. You know, being able to call your horse on the fly, being able to whistle. Always call it Bethany. I like the nickname. Really love Alex's tundra shrubs. I don't use much from Symphony of Shrubbery. As much as I like them, a lot of them don't fit the list. Those shrubs, oh my gosh. Those, and I do use the, I forget which ones they're called. I use a few of the different things from Symphony of Shrubbery. Under that ground cover. I couldn't find detail shadows. I also have a different looking ENB setup, which is weird, so I don't know. It's gonna take some fiddling to look around. I wonder if it's something in here. Like the fake light or something? Makes the game vibrant. Well, thanks, Philip. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do like the vibrant, lush look. I have it on currently. Detail shadows, man. Huh. Ah! Should we buy the shack? I might also up the price on the— I don't know, I think we can leave this at the price it is. This little house does make me laugh, actually. Like, hey, you need a house? That bad? Here you go. A silly mod? I don't think it'd be silly, but I have a feeling Nintendo would not like it too much. Unfortunately. Something I think that's really funny. If I could fix it, I will, but you can sit on the bed, but when you lay in the bed, your feet hang out over the fire, so I hope you like toasty feet. Bethesda does what Nintendo don't. True. You'd mess with that house in real life. Well, I guess your feet aren't too close. But yeah, you'd definitely be cooking your little feet. It's a fantasy, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. The most expensive house? Okay, that would be pretty funny, actually. Just make it like 100,000. It's a funny little shack. Are you August? Very cozy house. What's up, Jude? Toasty feet while you're sleeping. Me too. In Montana, you need toasty feet in the wintertime. Oh, something else I don't know how to fix that I've been trying to work out. Some of these chickens don't have eyes. Only these ones. Only the... It's really weird. Because the rest of them all have eyeballs. It's super strange. Spooky, yes.
Anything you need?
Wait. I think she has hair. We're good.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the Mill.
Zombie chicken. I do have eyes of beauty, though.
By sure. What do you want?
Also, she has a little bit of a neck seam. It's not really too visible. But I wonder... I think I could fix that in SSE Edit. It almost... I wonder if there's like a dirt texture being applied to her face or something. To her head. I don't know. That's almost what it looks like at first glance, but I don't know. Could also be body slide? I don't know.
Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over it.
Oh no. Poor guy. Oh. All chickens in Skyrim are evil, true. So, as much as I like Glorious Doors of Skyrim, I mentioned this earlier, to anybody who has the current version of the list, you'll notice that the doors do not match whatsoever, so I opted to go back to these farmhouse doors. I still use Glorious Doors of Skyrim for some of the doors, but these match so much better. And I know it's just a little thing, but that's the kind of stuff that I find important. I don't like the mismatched doors, even if it's a farmhouse. She's in there, okay. It's also nice to play for a bit, sort of stability test. I wonder if I should move that tree over. I think I'd move it. Just move it back a little bit. Just want to play. I've literally, I'm not kidding you, I've spent the last 3 days at least 20-25 hours in SSE edit, just figuring things out and trying to do as much as I can. Probably 8 hours a day for the last 3 days. But the amount that I'm learning is so valuable. That's more valuable to me. Where are you going? Get back here. It's a lot of hours. Well, it's necessary. And that's not even that many if you think about it. I don't think I've ever fixed something like this before either. I mean, the waterfalls look good though. Stream that or post vids. Follow me. Yes, yes. I definitely want to add stances to the list. I think it would be very, very... It would be a good fit for this list. There's so many processes that I need to learn. And that's one of them. I don't think it's too complicated. It's just taking the time to figure it out, you know? But I'll definitely stream it. I'll stream all of the stuff that I don't feel comfortable doing. But still do it. Because, like I said, I could ask questions. Maybe people could answer questions along the way. But that's where I should be spending most of my time anyways, is in SSE edit. If anybody, like I said earlier, if anybody has any good... Maybe I should just make a poll on standing stones. It's like I really love 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. I love manas. I still think it needs to be buffed significantly. Well, a few of them need to be buffed. I'll have to check it out a little deeper. But the standing stones, I just don't know. I kind of think Freyr is a little... I don't know, and I also don't know how I feel about the 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕝 trait. for manas. And I'm not necessarily sure if it's something that custom patching will give me the desired effect. Don't say that, Len. I've considered it just because of how much I'm starting to enjoy Requiem. Like, do I really want to put myself through that process? Potentially. I mean, it's so nice. I like Requiem. Hey, well that's good to hear, Honan. I'm happy about that. Yeah, it's cabbage ENB with some tweaks. Not too much, but slowly but surely tweaking, like the LUT and certain little things. I finally, something that's been bugging me, there were these hanging moss. They always block the way, so I just disabled them. Like, get out of here. Now you want every list to have Requiem? Yes. Especially now with the level slider working, that is such a game changer for me. I still play baby Requiem, so... Yeah, this is my first one, Philip, so... Definitely a lot to learn. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. I love these bedrolls. Wait. I shouldn't be able to sleep in this. Not that it's a big deal that I can, but still, it's not my bedroll. So I write that down. He's feeling generous, yes. Maybe so. Maybe he thinks I'm pretty.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah, I finally fixed Nazim to have the proper hair I think he should have, and it doesn't look silly. You get the ENB? Yes. You get 3 choices of ENB currently. I want to add more. But there are some options, and this is the default. Change difficulty when you get stronger. Yeah, I've just been having fun when I play Requiem, or when I play Lower Room. I'll definitely play more, but this is my primary focus, of course. 3 choices. There's this, there's Cause, and there's... Oh, what was the last one? This one, Cause.
Come on, show yourself.
I cannot remember the last one to save my life. Yeah, I can't see it. Oh, it's just Nat. So Nat, Cabbage, Cause. But I want to add Dawnfire. I'd love to add Rudy. We'll see. I think that would be a good amount of choices. Also, I don't know how I feel about these immersive equipping animations. I kind of like them though. She's supposed to put her shoes on too. We'll see. They're neat. It is lost. It's okay, we fixed him. You like Nat? Yeah, Nat looks pretty good. Not as vibrant. Cabbage is very, very vibrant. Had some issues in your game? Yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. I saw a dragon. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. You know, I should try to fast travel. I almost wonder if I should go to Morthal too. Maybe we'll go work on Preventus. Hey! I couldn't save him. Let's actually go check and see if this is fixed. Nope. Hey, what's up, Homer? How you been? I'm doing pretty well. Should be in bed. Well, usually people say that they put my stream on to sleep, so hopefully I can at least help. I forget, I think I have to go up here, correct? It's been a while since I've done this quest, but I think the bear cave is up here. Oh, it's not a bear cave. That's right. It's a dragon. Just one of those weeks. Still modding the game? Yes. Once you start, you never stop. That's true. Do you live in Eastern Europe? I bet you they do. I feel like we have a lot of people from different parts of the world watching the stream. Sweden, that's right. I should remember that too. We've had quite a bit of people from Sweden. Lots of people from Brazil like to watch the stream too. So yeah, shout out to Brazil. And shout out to Europe. Shout out to Sweden. To Sweden, excuse me. Cute. Oh, you're originally from Tennessee? That's actually pretty cool too. It's always cool to go to a different part of the world if you're from the US. Brazil? Awesome. I forget about the Michigan. Sure. I am from the US, so shout out to kitties, yes. Philippines, hell yeah. Chile, originally from Ohio. I envy that so much. You're just from New York? Hey, New York, I've always wanted to at least visit, even though I've heard it's nothing really that great. I think it's cool when you're young, but when you grow up and you start to understand the world a bit more, it's like, oh, New York, you know? But I'm sure there's some beautiful parts of New York. I think it gets probably a bad rap because of, like, NYC. I don't know. I've never been, so I can't say. Oklahoma? Nice. Never been to Oklahoma before. Where's the dragon? A community in Michigan? I don't know. Yeah, I added a one-bedroom house from New York City in the game. It's true. No dragon. Although the snow looks so good. Very broad spectrum of viewers, yes, and I am thankful for it, for sure. Getting your own place? Nice, 𝕤𝕤𝕓𝕤𝕤𝕤, that's cool. It's always good to have your own place. This is worldwide, yes. I think it's cool that so many different, or people from so many different places in the world can get together and hang out here. It's like the ultimate goal. Even on days when we're doing a whole lot of nothing. I should go to the... Oh, I was gonna fast travel, actually. Fix the glider, yes. Yes, I did. Ouch! Like I said, it's nice to step out of X-Edit for a little bit. Just hop around, observe stuff. A hangout spot, yes. That looks absolutely insane, actually. Muy bonita, yes. It's a beautiful aurora, yes. Makes it so much more magical, it does. It's almost worth the headache. The floating tree, yeah, that's a good one. It's especially good with Blubbo's filter green. Go consoles? Yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately, Brian. Looking for low-cut flat shoes mod to balance your armor mod. You don't like boots and heels. You're still using Converse shoes mod? Oh, okay, I didn't know that existed. That's cool. And also, kinda hilarious.
That's
What's the vision I'm trying to realize? I just want a really beautiful, vibrant fantasy list. I do want stances. I want really good combat. So combat to me is really important. Consistent, I think, you know, consistent, beautiful visuals. And lots of custom patching.
What's now ain't this Go follow Smite. God, no! You'll pay for that!
See that dodge? Damn! Ow, 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 ow! You love booby outfits, you hate heels. You can see the dilemma, yes. I definitely can. Right now I don't think the combat is very balanced. I think poise would really help with that. One for combat? Well, what you thinking? I think stances would be good, but that's not all that it needs. I definitely need more... I just think I need more armors and weapons and stuff too. That's been the hardest thing for me to decide. I've been holding off on adding any mods anyways, but I still think armors, weapons, and quests, and the gameplay is a huge, probably the biggest work in progress. I'm slowly, I think the visuals are where I want them. I'm just fixing little inconsistencies and what have you. So now it's just about the gameplay. That's my biggest concern. Can you make a fun build? Is it too OP? You know, I don't care about OP, but I don't want it to be extremely powerful right in the beginning. But it's not a Requiem list, so ultimately it's still going to be Skyrim, you know? But I do like what 𝕊𝕐𝕐𝕗 does. Okay, I'm gonna try to fast travel. For two-handed sword, 𝕊𝕐𝕝𝕝 Okay. If that's like an MCO animation, I bet you that's something that could be added into stances. Oh yeah, Lorem is, in many, many ways, the list that I would look to. For inspiration, just in so many ways.
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own
Gosh,
homes?
I love this. This Morthal. I don't care how new it is.
Need something?
The only thing I noticed here was nav mesh issues. Well, and some floating. These little guys like to float. I don't know if I want to custom... I don't know if I want to fix all of these little guys. If I should just remove them completely.
Like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
They do make for a nice bright colored thing in the swamps. JRPG style? I think that's kind of, well, so I wouldn't mind having at least one set that's a bit more down to earth for the people who don't want it so flashy and crazy, but for the most part I think there will be a lot of flashy and crazy. But I wouldn't say I'm extremely inspired by JRPG lists. At the end of the day, I'm inspired by Skyrim, Bethesda games and stuff, so while it will be different, I'm not really aiming for that sort of style. Hey, what's up, Brian? Really like the Nico experience? Oh yeah, the Nico experience is what inspired... Well, Nico Roshi is kind of what inspired... who inspired me to mod to begin with. And then I got inspired by so many other authors along the way, but Nico was like the first person to really inspire pretty much everything in terms of my modding. Oh yeah, shout out to Nico. I was the first person to download his Wabbajack. Look your stuff. What's that stuff then? Maybe. I'm not going like full anime with my list. If that's what people are wondering. Definitely not. Yeah, Nico was here earlier. Hey, what's up, Bahava? How's it going? You know, I also thought about removing the foglings. I don't know. At least from outside of the abandoned shack over here. So they can be kind of annoying when they're, you know, right as you're leaving the Dark Brotherhood. Who knows? Now y'all know why I'm somewhat quiet today, because I'm just thinking about everything. I don't want to remove them because I think they're funny. And they're not too dangerous, honestly. Yeah, like they, yeah, they're so funny. They make me giggle. What's going on here? Oh yeah, they're funny. Just trying to cover lots of ground. But it's almost time to leave. Huh. I think that's like a log thing. 'Cause I've never seen that before. Oh, interesting. Let's see what's happening.
Leave me alone.
I think that's a system issue, though.
Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth. I'm not
Because lots are not unloading. Strange. So I know what's going to happen if I do this. First thing that comes to my mind is like a memory leak. Well, it didn't crash. That's interesting. Lots above. Yeah, weird. Usually when I start seeing issues like that, I'm like,
Position. Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay.
You know what else I thought about doing? I don't know if I'll do it actually. I don't know, but I do think Solitude and 𝕊𝕠𝕞𝕚 are both lacking in this list. Definitely some weird visual bugs here. Oop. It doesn't hurt. What is this? It's shenanigans. The latest step, played for 5 minutes, time to build another list. Cool. 𝕊𝕠𝕞𝕚. Oh, I do like the 𝕊𝕠𝕚 armors, but I don't think they can be included in the list. Oh my gosh. Look at all the flora. It's so pretty. There's this one tree I think I have to move over a little bit. This one just needs to move a little bit that way.
I've got weapons forgiven, armor forgotten.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Oh, I know what I did there again. That was my fault. Okay.
How many times you ask.
Oh, so that's whose hair that is. Don't mind me.
out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
Nice feet, dude.
Dock work, not good
They
work.
look cool.
Better
They're a
black
little
brush,
mismatched color though.
much better.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
I want to add more stuff to Solitude, but I'm so scared. It gets so heavy. You're trying to contact 𝕊𝕠𝕚 so you can have permission. Oh, if you did that and upload them to the Nexus, you would be... That would be very amazing. That would be something else. That would be a hot mod. That would be top of the list, I could guarantee. Oh, that looks so good.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
The tent looks so good, though. What are you doing, buddy? Eeks. I wanted to go check the Stormcloak camp over here really quick. You love handpicking textures? Me too. There's all sorts of stuff that I like to handpick. Speaking of which, there are a few things that I have to switch back. Basically, there are a lot of really good mods that I like. For example, Half Faces mods. I really like Half Faces mods, but a lot of them are very heavy on the verts. So I can only pick and choose certain ones, but there are certain ones that are actually better optimized than the one I was using before. so that's what I'll use. The same thing goes for these, a lot of these 𝕊𝕤𝕚𝕚 things. The mod author actually made some oddments and stuff. They also made those Nordic beds. So I'm kind of picking and choosing stuff from those too. I do wish these were... wish these were the blue tents. And the Stormcloaks, or the Imperials had the red ones. Which I know can be, it can be done. The wardrobes in your list look good for no reason. Hey, if you like them. Ow. Ouch. Ooh. Impact. Anyone knows an easy way to fix random naked NPCs without Xedit? I thought naked NPCs was a SPID issue. SPID.
Can I die for that? You're dead. You hear me?
Oof. I don't remember directly how to fix it. Honestly, you know what's weird? I've never actually ran into, like, naked NPCs. Ooh. I mean, they're all never nude, but still, I've never ran into a naked NPC. But it's usually SPID, I think that causes it. I don't know, which version of SPID are you using? You have? Haven't leveled up once. Oh, this guy's gonna be mean. But I'm playing on... Ouch! I'm playing on Novice, so it's not as scary. Check your SPID related mods. Yeah. That's a good place to start, I think. He died laughing. It was the archer at the beginning of the game that shoots the horse thief. Oh gosh. Sorry. It's always Maul and Riften? So he's standing naked, threatening you? Okay, that's actually funny though. That's hilarious. That is almost worth keeping it that way. Yeah, it's super strange. I've never had SPID issues like that. The immersion mods take up 60% of the mod count. See, I'm trying to find a good balance between immersion and practicality. I like immersion, but does it affect the gameplay too much? And honestly, that's why I'll probably end up removing campfire and adding just the CC camping stuff. because I feel like campfire is, while a little bit more immersive, just that much more annoying. And I think just the basic camping and survival is the best integrated. Quality of life mods, adding small, yeah, that's, I mean, for me that's where one mod turned into 1,000, you know? You want to come with me? Come on, follow me. I love Miko. Oh no, 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 don't sleep with the dead guy. Gross. Ew. Hey, Proteus, what's up? Wondering if you thought about making another one that is more dark fantasy? Let's see how well I can make this list first before I consider making another one. So I don't know. I mean, I've thought about the idea of making another list, and it should be completely different from what I'm doing here. But it's definitely not like my top priority. My biggest priority is making this list the best I possibly can. But like I said, if I end up getting this list into a finished or feature complete state for what I would consider done, I guess, then I'll think about it. A dark fantasy, I think I could pull off a really cool dark fantasy list, actually. It's a weird weather issue I've ran into before. I definitely would make, if I were to make another list though, it would probably be a Requiem list, just straight out the gate. If I ever made a second list, it would be a Requiem list for sure. But there's already dark fantasy Requiem lists. I feel like what Do Not Go Gentle is the best example. Not to say, oh, just because somebody else did it, I shouldn't do it. But, I mean, my list is, I would say in some aspects, my list can be pretty generic compared to, you know, some of the unique lists out there, but hey, this is my list. I don't care. I can still make it really, really fun. And really well made, hopefully, too. I think I have something very important, and that's willingness to actually, you know, do what needs to be done the right way. Which I can't say I've necessarily done, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try as hard as I can. I think it's about time we actually start fixing some things though, because I've just been wandering around, mainly just looking for anything visual that needs to be fixed. Like I know there are NPCs that need to be patched for consistency and all sorts of different things. I'm just looking for anything very visually obvious while I contemplate other mods that I would like to add in the future once I feel like I've done a good job, you know, taking care of any issues that I currently have. But I would expect potentially the standing stones to change. which is size at 0.5. I think so. I think I have it at 0.5, but it's like really long. Because that's how I think it looks the best. And thank you, Allie. Never gives up, it's true. Well, you know, going into this, I knew what it was going to be. I knew what to expect, but I also expected to make mistakes and fail along the way, so... Yeah, I'm still getting this weird issue.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
I have to leave and see if it happens still. I wonder if it's like a 𝕊𝕠𝕚 issue. I wouldn't think so. Well, it could be. I just think there's like a memory leak or something. I probably should just rerun LODs to be safe. That's really strange. I feel if you give up, true. That is true. No matter what, I've spent so much time on this list. Maybe my focus hasn't gone completely in the direction it should have a lot of times, but at the end of the day, I've still spent a ton of my time to try to do the best I can. Learning everything in the process. Part of me does not want to save here, but also part of me does want to save just to check that out. No, I think that's a good save right there, actually. Funny enough, I do think I figured out what was causing crashes on fast travel. So that's good. Don't do two of them. An enemy mod list, live action, TV series, and okay. Dare not refuse even when I get frustrated. Yeah, I honestly these days I don't even get frustrated or walk away from it. I just sit there and just work at it till I figure it out. It's the horse. Well, it was a specific mod that was messing with the records. I wonder if we can... I wonder if it would break it if those things had more weight, so you couldn't kick them around so hard. I genuinely do not know. That'd be cool though. Playing soccer with the cart, yes.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan 𝕤𝕤𝕝.
Not the most important thing, but fast travel crash fix. I'll look at it, but we'll see. It was made in 2023. I don't think that was it. I still like to look. Interesting. Well, it was installed back in May, so I don't know which list uses it. I mean, I'll investigate it more, but I don't know if that's necessarily needed. Is the horse. I'm guessing that horse gets disabled or something. Really, I just came over here so that I could take a break in a pretty spot. Because I'm not just gonna leave the game until I get back. Although I do need to investigate that lot issue a little bit more. Because that's strange. She's got a smile on her face. Thought about removing most of the idle animations for the character. The sky, oh, I love pretty sky. But parallax dirt texture? This is just Atlantean, but it's using the bender for Atlantean, which makes it look super bumpy and nice. Although, believe it or not, these are actually 1K textures. I should probably update to 2K. Yeah, I do love Prade's sky. There's so many options, and this is the one I settled on. The moon, oh, I was gonna say Secunda and Master are not out. There's Master, but I don't see Secunda anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. About 500 to 1K mods. Everyone install that fix, cause mix of mods sometimes conflicts. Okay, like I said, I'll look into it before. I don't just install a mod without doing the research. What I usually do is I'll install the mod, open it in SSE edit to check, you know, what does it do with records. Yeah. It's usually what I do first. 4K so everyone's computers can be on fire. Yes. Your list looks good. That's good, Jude. Also, hello, Eric. How are you? I will be right back, everyone. GPO. Your internet never recover. Well, thanks for downloading the list. I think this version will be 10 times better. I want to start modding your game, but still a bit intimidated by it all. See all these amazing lists. Can't wait to make your own. What I would recommend, get comfortable with Xedit. And I know that sounds kind of daunting for a new modder. I guess if you're not going to go too crazy with mods, probably don't have to worry about it so much. If you're just going to keep it, 100 plugins or something, I still think you should do conflict resolution stuff, but if you're going to build a big list, go crazy, do it, yes. Just Xedit is going to teach you what you need to know. It's what you want to learn if you're gonna mod. Yeah, I went crazy. Yes, that's pretty 𝕊𝕠𝕗𝕗, yes. Well, thanks, Nico. It's crazy to think I went where I started.
Tidings.
When Nico met me a year and a half ago, had like no mods in my list. It's okay, Proteus. No big deal. Okay, I want to go check Breezehome really fast. See if I can investigate the lighting thing a little further. Because I'm gonna go jump in SSE edit here shortly. See if I can fix Proventus. I really want to change Rhea's hair too, but she keeps going bald on me, so like I said, I still am learning. But hey, I'm able to change things in SSE edit, so thank you, Eric. Yeah, 2K for me is perfect. Like landscapes, I should run 2K. I feel like mountains, I think mountains you're safe to run at like 4K or 8K, even? I don't remember. Everything else, anything that's real small, just do 1K. Sky and mountains 4K. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that should be anything higher than 2. Maybe armors? Maybe like armor chest pieces should be 4K. The rest of it can be 2.
Halt. City's closed with the
I
dragons
live
about.
here.
Fine.
Is it? Yeah. 133K 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗. Use losses like your life depends on it. It works really good. Also don't know if I like the blue dragon head. Then yes, 4K. I mean, I'm just fine with 2K, 1K. Well, thanks, Pomer. Appreciate it. Oh, the lighting thing. I think it's up here. Wait. It only happens when I turn quick light on. So I think it could just be that way when you have a lantern. Because it doesn't do it, it only does it when I have the lantern on, so I'm guessing it's just a light limitation at that point. Which, to be fair, you don't need a lantern in here anyways, so... Acting like a shadow. Oh, can't you remove it? Can't you change it from acting like a shadow casting light? 2K if the scene is going to be complex. That's fair. Yeah. I think that's fair. You can. It's probably not good to do though, I would assume. Yeah, see, it doesn't flicker unless you have that on. Yo, that looks sick. And it doesn't crash the game, thankfully, so... I guess Lux does fix the issue. Simply just quick light, that's the issue here. Would look weird in third person if your lantern does not cast as true. That's true. You could just turn the lantern off indoors. You don't need it anyways. But buddy! Hey! That's just not right. Get down! Get down! Down, boy! There you go, good boy. It just works, okay. What the dog doing? Okay, so that's... I don't know if that's something I necessarily need to fix then. If it's just an issue with quick light, just turn your light off then. Just simple. No quick light indoors. It seems like a good fix. No point in investigating any further. Get out of the way! Yeah, definitely not worth it. Earlier it would have been fine, but yeah, I'll just tell people, hey, just turn the quick light off if you have this issue. Gotta love them Skyrim pets, yeah. Gosh, I love this Hemskier. He looks so funny.
Sharing the heavens with man?
I like how the hair goes all the way around his head. Just the one spot.
Today, they take away your faith.
It's so good. All I did was change his robes. He usually wears robes with a hood, so I just made him wear robes without a hood. That's because I just changed it in SSE Edit, so he doesn't wear the hood. Because I was like, I want to see his face when he's preaching.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no
What's the
time
meaning
for
of this?
rash action.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
I'll listen to this, save, then we'll see if I can
Who's this
fix
So,
Proventus.
you were at Helgen. By 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕝
Never realized his hair was like that.
What do
Who?
you say now, Proventus? So we
Oh yeah, his Hemskier, yeah. Because he's got the hood.
My lord, you should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most
Whiterun City,
immediate
those are
danger.
tomatoes.
That dragon is
Whiterun.
lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath
With
will
Bender.
take it as a provocation. He'll assume
Although I
preparing
think
to join
Alex
Falkreath.
told me to remove Slate O2 from the Bender. Because he thought it looks weird. Just like, I guess I could see that, yeah.
Dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
I had to quit
Send a
Whiterun.
detachment to Riverwood at once.
So there it is,
Yes, my
friends.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, her armor.
I'll return to my
Armors of the
duties.
Velothi. It is a
That
good
would
set.
be best. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
All this standing
Jeez.
around is rubbish. We should be taking the
That
fight to the
looks-
Stormcloaks.
So sick, actually. Okay,
I serve
Baldy,
Jarl
can we
Balgruuf
fix
as
you?
steward.
Oh, by the way, for now, well, I'm gonna have 3 perk points after this or more, but I think I'm going to start the player with 2 perk points. I don't know if that's a good idea, considering I don't think it's needed. But we'll see. See if I vibe with it. I knew that was going to be the case. I probably have like 3 levels. Why is modding so addictive? I can't tell you. I don't know. It just is. One point. I swear if I have another level. Okay. That gives me 4 perk points. Because I had 2 to start. Curiosity for possibilities. That's probably it, actually. Oh, I should have done that one instead. Oops. You can never stop Drew. Hey, DJ Red Rain, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I love these candles, by the way. Rudy's candles are so good. And I love JK's Dragonreach. I like snazzy JK Dragonreach.
Come to Dragon's Reach to
Oh,
discuss the ongoing
those are the new
hostilities,
cups.
like the
Those are
rest
the new
of great
tankards.
warriors.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep these ones necessarily, but these are these ones I found were really good on the verts and stuff. They're very pretty, very intricate. I think they're kind of fitting for the list. Oh yeah, I love JK stuff. But believe it or not, those are actually very, very well made. And they're not super high poly compared to like a Half Faces tankard or Arcs tankard. There's so many that are in the 4,000 plus verts range. That one is in, I think, right around the 1,000.
Everyone's passions of late.
Maybe just a little bit more. So they're a little heavier than, say, like
And my spells.
a normal tankard, but I think it's worth it. You know what else? I could probably patch these to be burp spell tomes. Wonder if you can do that. I mean,
There's a
I'm sure
tranquility
you
in
can,
magic,
but
don't you think? It is
might
simply
be worth
energy
doing.
to be harnessed by those with the will and
You want a
knowledge
cup like that for your coffee, right? It's a cool cup.
One of the new servants?
And it fits the rest of
Remember
this
that I
stuff,
like my meat
I
rare.
think. The intricacy. 16k tankards. Oh, and the wooden plates I changed as well. The fly during gameplay, that'd be neat. That would be neat. Yeah, I changed the wooden plates too. Once again, this one took a while to find something that was not, you know, gonna destroy, not like it would destroy FPS, but it's not super heavy on the verts and stuff, but still looks good. Looks much better than the ones from Ruin's Clutter. I also think I need different Frost Miriam. Just little stuff that I'm not like super concerned about, but Okay, Baldy. Can we fix him? Don't need to check that. I'm honestly considering just removing that tree completely. Anytime I see a tree that I don't like, I'm just like, get out of here. I don't even bother moving it because there's so many extra placements with Fabled Forests. I'm like, I'm not going to miss this one tree, you know? Even though it's just as easy to go into Creation Kit, push it over a little bit. There's something more satisfying about going into SSE Edit, finding it. Oh, I don't think I grabbed the reference for it actually. So I can't, but if I would have done that, you would have been evaporated from Skyrim. It's funny, I think I opted for actually just scooching it over. Could open Creation Kit just to find the reference ID. Oh, like what's going on here? Duh. My eyes! Sorry, this is the one thing that I will not put in dark mode. Something about having SSC edit in light mode is just... I feel more productive when I use it in light mode. It's like when I'm at work, if the lights are off, I can't be very productive. Proventus. Mantella? Has anybody tested the Crowded Streets mod? Or Crowded Cities, whatever it's called? It's a relatively new one. Looks interesting, but I don't know how I feel about it. So Nazim is good. I don't need to worry about him. Pretty much all this stuff I patched with AI overhaul so that I got what I wanted. I'm looking for what's his face. I know that's not his name, but I fixed Idolaf too. Proventus. Don't use what? It's too late. Oh, the new mod. Yeah, I was just curious about it. I figured it would kill your FPS. I was just kind of curious about it. I had no intentions of actually using it per se, but I was just more or less interested in it. See what people have to say. Oh, okay. Does it kill your FPS? Not running a beast either? Hmm. Know what I just did there? Because I was muting my mic. What else was I looking at? Oh, I really wanted to change... I want to change Rhea's hair, but I fixed it, so I don't know how much I... Might just leave it still. Be a mess. Yeah, like I said, I don't really care too much. I like just 3D NPCs. I am fine with 3D NPCs. I don't like his hair. Community shaders? Yeah, I don't use that one. This little guy. So I'm just trying to decide where I want to put it. I don't know if I want to create a new one necessarily. I'm gonna look this up too. Everybody just needs a NASA computer. That's all we need. Going into arcade. Yeah, that's kind of strange. I use JK Interiors and ENB. I could definitely fix this one here, but I just need to learn how. This is actually not what I wanted. Oh, I did type the wrong thing. Oh. Uses for now. Okay. Lost the scaling? That's true. Yeah, I mean, lost the scaling is pretty good. I think it has its downsides. That's just me. It doesn't make sense in there. Obviously, I'm just looking. You suck. Yeah, input lag was the one thing I had an issue with personally. Just curious about something here. Don't care about that right now. Just looking at something. Curious about that actually. I think AMD or Nvidia will be going out of business anytime soon. Strange. Oh, I know it. Okay. I just had to search in my head. I was like, but I remembered. Okay. How about that? Just little stuff in here. When I'm not streaming, basically what I do is I go in there and just hit apply filter on select on everything, and I go through everything basically one by one. But when I'm streaming like this, I just want to try to do little things, whatever I can manage. But I am almost out of coffee. What's up, Oscar? How's it going? I guess I can still call you Modder. How you doing? You know what I want to do is, I don't know if I said this earlier, is I really want to add, I think I want to add like craftable lantern recipes and stuff. I kind of think you should have to rely on actually having to use fuel for lanterns. That's a little thing I do like, actually. Speak up. I think I could turn my mic up a little bit, actually. I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Any mods in Xedit? It just, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what I'm doing fully. I'm still very much, you know, still very much in the early phases. But I do think it just takes patience, for sure. Like me spending 8 hours a day the last 3 days, on average, just messing with things, learning things. What mod is that title screen? Well, it's technically, what's it called? It's a main menu randomizer. But the thing is I used, so there's, somebody made, it's basically a bunch of AI images that they edited so they don't look AI terrible. They're called 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕚𝕝. Basically, I just swapped out those images from 𝕊𝕦𝕚𝕝 with the main menu randomizer, because I'll get different pictures, too. Wasn't one of the wearable lantern? Let's have an option. Yes. Quicklight does have mods that make it require fuel. You're never finished modding? Axe throwing mod? Not submitted. You star honey, you've evolved? Nice. Oh, shush.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Tau.
Something else I'd like to... Oh, gosh. Something else I would like to focus on a little bit is the watercolor. There's some things... There's some of the watercolor that I just don't like at all. Completely forgot to check something. Pretty face CBBE. Hey, do I see what I think I see? Look! Look at this man.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Although I think I might have to get rid of the mustache now, unfortunately.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
I mean, at least it sort of matches, but... Hey, at least he has hair.
The task of steward is more important.
I just don't know how I feel about the mustache.
The Jarl often ask for my invaluable counsel.
Gave him a wig? No. I gave him hair. In Xedit, I gave him hair.
I'm kept so busy. I don't get to see my daughter as often as I'd like. Perhaps
but I guess you could call it a wig,
Adrian?
yes.
She owns the shop, War Maidens.
For Sony users? You'll find a way. Nice. You want them to say he was a master modder. He modded the hell out of that game. What a legend. Fair. Toupee. It does kind of look fake, honestly. Oh, you know, I don't know if anybody has any insight. Thanks for those links, by the way, Gears. Yeah, those are the two I use. Oh, well, now he's not here. Every once in a while, there's a cow that will get stuck here. It's super weird. I think it has something to do with JK's Drunken Huntsman, though. Look at these tankards. They look so good. I love them. I love those. Kitty.
Expect you to do your duty. Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
Well, I'm so glad everybody has hair. That makes me happy. Anytime somebody has hair, I consider that a win. Although I would still like to change Ria's hair. Ooh, you know what else I've done? I might as well grab myself some arrows too. Ooh, I want to grab Elder Gleam. Not 1,000 Elder Gleams, just one. Only so I can test out the bow sounds. Because now the bow sound should actually feel a bit more impactful. Nice. You don't like Ria's war paint in vanilla? I don't think Ria's using the vanilla war paint in this list.
Say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
For the guards, those are Sons of Skyrim. Yeah, those are from Sons of Skyrim.
I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
What weather? Probably either Obsidian, Nat 3, or Azurite. Pull the lever, Crunk. Just checking for any guards, of course. Hello.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
How did he know? Someone stole my sweet roll. See, this is, I know it's not that big of a deal, but I think this is really cool. Being able to walk along the walls, and the guards can actually do it as well. But it does make Solitude and Windhelm look small in comparison, so that is an issue, I think. But I still get really good FPS with this, so that's the problem. Hair is banned, it's illegal. Bald rim. Too bad Nazim wasn't under the gate. True. Very true.
And I'll haul you into the Dragonreach dungeon myself.
No,
You're the one lives in Breezehome, right? Fine.
Do these hurt? Nope, they don't. Oh, they do. Ouchie. Well, let's see if we get the weird crashy fix here, or the crash issue here. Whatever that is. Where the heck? Ba-bam! I also wouldn't mind getting rid of the, like the text, the weird information on the screen. It's a little unnecessary. But I might reintroduce the smoke and potentially add, like, embers instead. We'll see. Not like it's that big of a deal, but... Take half your health or murk you. It's true. That's no joke. Okay, so now the bedroll is owned, but can
I've been hunting and fishing in
he
these parts
sleep
for
in it?
years.
That's what I want to know. Go to bed. Go to bed, damn it. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Nav mesh. That's right. Go to bed. Or don't.
Go to bed.
This freaking guy, I tell you. Oh. He might not be able to. Legitimately, he might not be able to. Which is what I wanted to see. So we fixed that, but we didn't fix it the right way. Let me check something here, actually. Let's say he's in there. Okay. Well, I have the right idea. Just not the right thing.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Good for you, buddy. I also forgot to check another thing I did. It's gonna get real bright. Do you like the bow sounds? What? No bow sound? Bow sound? There you go. And the arrow, like the trajectory, the gravity is good. It's funny, I was testing action-based projectiles underneath archery locational damage, I think. Oh my gosh, the arrow is so slow. It's the funniest thing in the world. I mean, it obviously makes sense with action-based projectiles, but I still thought it was funny. So this guy... I genuinely wonder if I should just move it, or if I should just yeet the tree. Go to your room. Delicious Gatorade. I don't know, it's still kind of clear. You can see through it. Look at that chicken. That's a chunkin'.
Here for work? Get an axe. And
He's
bring me all the wood.
bald.
Good chop.
Look out! Another baldy.
Staying safe, I hope.
The balding, it never ends. Any bald people in here?
This is an ode.
Just getting a drink.
Okay.
Nothing else to do
I'm
in this
happy for you.
godforsaken place. Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a
There's
fresh batch in soon.
a post.
Welcome.
There.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, I really should add a cooking pot in here.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Check something. I should go check Markarth too, or Morthal again. Ooh, look. No more weird blue dragon head. Much better. The blue dragon head was not doing it for me.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragonreach dungeon myself.
What's up, Roberts?
You're the one that lives in Breezehome, right?
Me.
Fine place. Almost bought it myself.
Well, it's mine now. You can't have it. Britta River. No, this is Ellie's Breezehome. That girl doesn't respect her elder's truth. Yeah, I love these medieval textiles. They look super fitting for my list. I don't know what he has against the slate.
If you
I
need
think it
potions,
looks
you
good.
should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Boys, girls,
But then again, what do French people know?
no
Sorry.
way I won't
I had to throw that out there at least once. Sorry, I love Alex, so I get to say it at least once. How to surrender? Yes. Oh, damn. That's expensive. You know, I'm going all natural these days. I don't dye my hair. I've been growing it. I'm also trying to get it really, really long, so... I'm also thinking about doing bangs, but I don't know. We'll see. French people know how to kiss. They need to kiss. True, they did. They did indeed do that.
Need something?
No, but you look awesome, dude. You look, ooh, I love the staff, too.
Hmm?
You listen to water? The list is going really well, Roberts. Thanks for asking. And how are you doing? You took an arrow to the knee? My hair is growing like crazy. I am so tempted to add all of the CC content back. Or at least pick and choose the ones that I definitely like. But I've never done that, so I don't know how difficult it will be. I don't think it'll be difficult, I just have to know how to do it the right way. I'm gonna go look at Lod really quick. Then we'll fix Hod. You don't feel you if your hair isn't purple? Yeah, my wife dyes her hair funny colors too. I used to dye my hair funny colors, but like I said, I'm trying to really keep my hair healthy. So I don't dye it. 2 of the player homes are super buggy. Which ones? Okay to get your hair color and you want to cover it. Like I said, really good to test fast traveling, so hey Thomas, what's up? It's been a really fun stream today. I know we haven't done much in SSC edit, but I've managed to do some exploring. And I definitely think even just in the last few days, I've gotten some things more consistent. Like I said that the gameplay is something I'm struggling a bit with. Under Homestead. Oh, Henderheim? I think I like this hair more.
Steel's good, but loyalty's
I think
better.
that hair fits him
Loyal
better
to
than the
Dengeir
man
first
bun.
And the Empire second.
So I think we'll stick
Meet me
with
at my
it.
forge if you need arms or armor.
Although I don't know how I feel about the little tassel things going on. It's alright. Looks better. Get rid of it. You know what's funny? I like Tundra Homestead and I like Henderheim. You bought an Xbox today. Nice, Thomas. I hope you're enjoying your Xbox. Anywhere. Yeah, you know, I've never liked the man bun on guys, but I'm sure it could work in some way.
Bit late to be wandering around,
Ah.
isn't it?
Well, the reason I haven't patched anything with Freyr or anything like that either is because I don't know if I want to use Freyr anymore. Like, manas, I definitely will do some consistency patching because I'm going to keep that, but Freyr, just on the fence. Like, do I like those standing stones? They're okay. Man, but hey, you can like it if you want. I just personally, I've never seen it and been attracted to it. That's it. But that's a whole different thing. You know, my opinion on somebody else's hair doesn't matter. Beyond Skyrim, I've played a little bit in Lauren. Yeah, it's fun. Use TNF house model. I have not used that, Emmerich. I have not. Admin buns, yeah. Like I said, to each their own. It's not like a hate thing. And see any fixes? You're gonna drop them because you have 0 creation kit skill. Yeah. Whatever you feel comfortable with. There are, I would say for me, at least the camping and the survival I really like. I think this is where it was. I feel like that should be it though, that's strange. I wonder if he's not just a fisher. I should have checked that. Nothing there. I don't think this is him. Yeah, I played Beyond Skyrim. 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝𝕝. Yeah. Brotherhood of Old, your favorite? Mod? I don't think I've played that one. So I am breaking up some of my custom patches and stuff, but I don't want to, you know, I want them to be specific. I don't want a patch for, I'm trying to be a little bit picky when it comes to that. I think it's good to separate them, but I'm not trying to get too crazy with how I separate them. Just so I don't get confused. That should be good. I still need to test the bedroll thing a little bit, get to the bottom of that, because it doesn't make sense to me. But I'll figure it out. Once I do, I'll be like, oh, that makes sense. It's just a lot of testing, trial and error. Oh, world space. Although I did think about just making a tree patches plugin. I'm pretty much going through all of this stuff in my off time. Might just be a stream coming up where all I do is sit here and edit, mess with stuff. I do try to be mindful and just play more than mod. Although people tend to enjoy the modding part too. And sometimes it's all I have time to do when I'm streaming. So that's what we do. And who knows, maybe we learn together. Also, I don't think the person is in here, but shout out to the person who, what do you call it on Discord? I forget what that's called. They boosted the server. So thank you for boosting the server. Boosted. We got the boost. Just one boost. Really need to keep taking the Discord to the next level. Really, my whole philosophy behind any of it is just chip away at it little by little. Just try to keep growing and learning. I do remember that. Thank you so much. Eventually, our Discord will be poppin'. For me, I think ultimately, I just want to make a really good mod list that people enjoy. And I think as long as I can focus on that, then the rest will come. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy the company that I get during these streams, because sure, I could just sit here and mod and not stream and not hang out with anybody, but it's more fun to talk. Even though sometimes I have to focus and pay attention and not talk, otherwise the information will not process. But it's sometimes extremely helpful because people will answer questions that I have. I really have no excuse, because look at the people that come into the streams. Alex, Biggie, I mean, I've had, you know, Nico, there's so many mod authors, Modlist authors that do come into the chat. They come into the chat and they'll hang out, even if it's for a little bit. So I have no excuse. What's up, Vicious? How you doing? Konnichiwa. Like I said, I shouldn't be scared to ask questions, because that's how I'll make the best mod list. That's how I'll make my best mod list. There is no shame in asking a question, even if it feels stupid. Because the only dumb question is the one that you didn't ask. What's up, RM? Something I'd really like to do as well in my free time is get the Nexus page. Once this version releases 3.0, I really want to get the Nexus page a bit more precise and laid out, and the readme with more information. Those are, it's like I'm not just focusing on the mod list, I'm focusing on those other little things too. They're just not as important as the bread and butter, of course. Tell your students the same thing about dumb questions. Yeah, we have to get out of this. For me, like I said, I am afraid to ask people questions. But the only dumb question is, oh, did you see that? Interesting. The only dumb question is the one you didn't ask. So. One more day of work, you're off for 2 weeks. Heck yes. That's awesome. Modlist testing, inbound. Trust me, when I'm not working at my job, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go look at Lod really quick, but I wanted to check and see if this tree is gone. I know it is, but I'm a weirdo. I want to look anyways. Hey, Nico, good boy. He's such a good boy. I love him. I would do anything for Miko. But yeah, why move the tree when I could just remove the tree? Or make it think that I removed the tree. I think that's a prudent approach to focus on. Yes. I do think that that's the face of your mod list after all. Is your page and your readme, and mine are also lacking. I mean, they work, but they're lacking.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Okay, he has to have a different hair. I'm glad I fixed it, but he still needs different hair.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
Hey, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you becoming a member. And I'm pretty sure you must have the same bow, so it doesn't go back.
At least the damned war hasn't gotten here.
So yeah, I gotta change his hair.
Anything you need?
No, I'm good. I'll probably change Hod and Lod's hair. Both of them. Because now they have the same hair as 𝕊𝕠𝕝, which I don't think anybody will notice, but it still looks weird for me. Hey, the hair scrolls. Hello. Good to see you. Sorry for bumping the mic. What you reading? Hey, Vicious, thank you so much for joining and becoming a member as well. And I appreciate it. I still need to fix the alert sound. I don't know how it broke, but it did. So, no, way. But you still get the cool burb. Sometimes those things just break whenever they want. Okay. Just listening for the bow sound. I do think it's better feedback. Oh, actually, you know, I also forgot to check something else that I fixed. So many fixings. Hey! Vicious Psycho, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate it so much. Congratulations to everybody who got one. Looks like Gears got one. Nice.
Orgnar.
Support local. Thank you so much, Vicious.
Hard not to.
The ale is going.
Greetings.
I need to check.
You might think that all I do is travel
arrows.
around Skyrim, visiting inns and
They're still not fixed.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
I thought I fixed them.
Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I think I just have to open up the NIF.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
Don't you just have to disable the specular or something on it? I forget what Nico said. I should just do it while he's here one of these days. It's... I know what the NIF is. Should be... It says art arrow. You know what a nymph is, but not a NIF? NIF file. Well, you spelt it right. arrow. I forget, I think he said you have to disable... I'm gonna have to ask him again, even though he's told me like 100 times. Net immerse file, is that what it is? I say I'm not the best at explaining that stuff, so... I almost feel like he said remove the normal map. I'll have to double check with him. It could have been that, actually. I don't think I saved in there. Damn it. Unfortunately, I did not bring my water. All I brought was coffee. I had no idea a lot of this goes on behind the scenes with mods. Yeah. You got so many tools. So many tools. The one that's the most important is Xedit. But having mods like NIF Viewer, NIF Scope, extremely important. And then obviously, you know, Cathedral Assets Optimizer, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚, there's so many. I feel like the list is endless, but Xedit is ultimately the most important. What is a NIF? Basically what you saw in... what you saw me open up. In Skyrim, a NIF file is a file type that contains information passed to the game engine, including 3D mesh data, animations, character rigs, and more. Hey, Michael. No worries, I'm rich. Oh, I did save. Oh, did I break him? I broke him real good that time. So it's not the normal... Nico, help! I wonder if it was the UV map. And at least I know how to mess with it now, so I'll tweak it when I'm not streaming. Also, yeah, I hope you're doing well, Michael. Huxborn. Oh yeah, I want to go back and play that again for sure.
We can serve them with the ale.
Do I add NIF file?
Wait,
with NIF Scope? That's how.
Get to it later.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince.
But you know, something like NIF Scope really helps. you can actually view this. Then I can open it up and actually open it with NIF scope, not just NIF viewer. So it needs the norm. I wonder if it's just the UV. Oh, it could be. Oh gosh. What if I don't think you have to turn all those off either. I might just start with this. If that fixes it, then I'll remove those. Hey, crazy uncle. A lot of changes. New save. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh. I'm doing well. How are you? Wait. I have no idea. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Yep, you're still at work. Oh gosh, I have to work early in the morning. I have to work. But I think that's what I'm gonna keep testing that. I still have tons of other stuff to do, so I'm sure we're just gonna do the same thing tomorrow. We're just gonna keep on fixing stuff. And hopefully I'll have a few hours tomorrow before I start streaming to really think about some things that I want to change. The biggest thing is Freyr. Mana's is going to get a buff, I think, but Freyr might get swapped out for a different Standing Stone overhaul. I thought about using an older Skyrim Standing Stone mod. I think it's called 𝕊𝕚𝕓𝕤𝕝. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Such delicious delights you will cook up for others to delight in. Must construct more pylons, yes. Good night, Gears. Good night, crazy uncle. Oh, who else did I miss? Oh, 𝕊𝕚𝕓𝕗, have a good night. Dragon strobe standing mods, okay. Good night, Michael. Good night, Len. Hey, good night, Eric. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so same time, same place. We'll be modding. So many things to do. I have to check out so many things, but I think I'll get a release out soon-ish, just so I know it's in a better state than the version that's currently out. Good night, Walter. Good night, Cam. Good night, Philip. Yeah, if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that stuff. I don't know if I said that already, but I would appreciate it. And, you know, 3.0, hopefully soon. Until next time, my friends. Shout out. Bye.